Alright, Fluid Motion Frames. We're running pretty much all high settings, a few mediums. We're getting a base of 65 frames per second.
Come over, stat.
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
I just started the Phantom Liberty instead of doing my other save, just to see what happens. But we're getting a base of 66 or 61, and that's being frame generated up to 130, 120, 130. So this October 13th update of AMD Fluid Motion Frames has a lot of improvement. The biggest, most important one is the microstutter rate is now at 0%. Oh, it's wonderful. So now I don't have to alt tab all the time, trying to get that to be corrected. The second benefit is in this patch, HDR is enabled. So you can literally just have HDR on now. You don't have to do everything else. Here, let me steal this quick. Oh! Oh, I don't even have enough strength. Here, let's do this thing. Wow. But bottom line, everything's running good. So, they still need to do more work on frame timing, but I'll tell you what, this right here looks like 130 FPS. Not 65, for sure. Especially like right now. So smooth. Once they implement actual FSR3 into this game, wow. AMD users are going to really benefit. Well, NVIDIA users will too. Because if you don't have frame generation with the 3070 Ti, well, this technology will be usable on that. But this is butter smooth. They're really doing a good job working on these preview drivers. They updated on the 6th, and now this was the 13th update. And I said in my old video, I really thought that they were going to be updating soon, so yeah, playing Cyberpunk native 4K at 126 FPS, yes please. Here, let's drive around a little bit, take in some sights.
In the area. Disorderly conduct reported in Watson.
331 responding. On my way, dispatch. But only because I like you.
Yeah, this feels really, really good and smooth. Here, let me adjust this. I cranked it all the way up, but I want to set it back to default, because it's zoomed out way too far. And this feels too zoomed in, so I'm just going to settle on 90. There, that's a good, right in between. Not be an extremist, not do 80, not do 100, let's do 90. Yeah. Yeah, this feels really good. Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't feel like 60 FPS. It doesn't. Especially running and moving like this. It feels definitely more than like 120, 130. This is pretty nice. Now there will be some artifacts still. I'm just previewing this because I'm excited for FSR 3. If they can do this good with driver level support, imagine what game implementation will be, as well as motion vectors from the game. Yeah, this is incredible. Like looking at the apartments above the car as I go around, it's so smooth. Definitely better than 60 FPS. Yeah, this tech will be perfect for me, and I will use it in all games that I can. Before I couldn't. It wasn't good enough. But if they just do a few more updates, a few more patches, fix a few more things, wow. I mean, native 4K, I'd be getting 65 FPS right now. Now the stream does take up part of the processing power, so I would be getting more if the stream was off. But yeah, this is incredible. It's so smooth. Yeah, if they can get this to work with VSync somehow in every game that doesn't actually have FSR 3, because this Cyberpunk is getting FSR 3. It's confirmed. And I'm hoping it launches the next few weeks. That'd be wonderful. Because, I mean, if I can play 4K, 144 FPS, quality, FSR 3, upscaling, and if it doesn't look as bad as FSR 2, looks better, yeah, that's what I'll do. And then I'll finish the main campaign with Phantom Liberty expansion. Or I can do a new game and do ray tracing the whole game. At least ray trace reflections. But I want to test it all out, find it out. This feels good though. But looking at the buildings out there, I mean, they look so smooth. Yeah, they're getting better. This driver's the best it's been so far. For sure. I wish you could see out the car windows better though. Instead of just like over the hood barely. Yeah, that is so smooth out there, guys. This is incredible. Wow. Wow. Oh, I have camouflage. Me too. He is a potty mouth. Yeah, I don't build my character like this one. I wanted to try out the mantis blades. But I don't feel a lot of artifacts and stuff, so I don't know. I'd probably play with this on and keep it on at this point. Before I couldn't recommend the driver, but I don't know. I'll need another day or two to figure that out. But as of right now, initial impression, I would recommend the AMD preview driver if you have a 7000 series GPU. It does feel so much better. And it makes me excited to wonder how much better it's going to be the next few updates. Because this is just the third one. They had the initial release, then they had October 6th release, and now they have the 13th release. Friday the 13th. Yeah, it feels good. Definitely feels more than 70. And we can make it the frame rate higher too. We could just turn off this maximum frame rate. Apply. So this is what we'd be getting without frame generation. How is that possible? Normally I get more than that. Oh, I'm streaming. Streaming takes up some. Yeah, all these are off. Native 4K. And I should have medium on these. Screen space and ambient. High. Ray tracing's off. Yeah, normally I get about 80 right through here. But now I'm only getting 67.
All available units. Disturbance reported in city center.
521, roger that. We're en route.
Yeah, I'm noticing just a little bit of artifacting, but it's very mild. And if they can get that down pat. But overall, it's really smooth.
All units be advised.
Oh.
Suspect remains in the vicinity.
Thanks for the motorcycle.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Oh, that hurt it bad. Oh, I don't like that view.
Code 0. I repeat, code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, the stream's working good. Yeah, a little bit on that billboard. I noticed some stuff. But, yeah, it's getting there. They're getting there. I'm excited. FSR 3 in this game is going to be absolutely incredible. I really believe it. Might take a patch or two, but just initial implementation should be really good. What do we got for cyberware? Yeah, because I did the Phantom Liberty. I don't want that. I want grenades. I don't want grenades. I 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 Optical camo. Catch. Wow, that was easy. Well, here, let's do a little bit of the campaign. Oh, I can't take the vehicle. Oh, they found me. They're not very happy with me. Yeah, this feels really smooth. I'm really enjoying this. Oh. Oh, I can't jump. Oh, I wonder if you can jump over here. Oh man, they're not very happy. Well, at least now I'll be able to go in and they won't shoot me. I didn't know we were that close to the entrance. Oh, I like this song, Pacific Dreams. I want to chillax, yo. I took my multivitamin, some collagen. Let's get the old school. Our base car. Bum bum bum. Best song on Cyberpunk. Yeah, this definitely feels better than 67. Feels more like what it says it is at 133, 135. Feels so much better. Smooth. Wow. I hope they improve FSR quality, because what I want to do is turn on FSR quality, frame generation on, and ray traced reflections. I mean, I could do it right now. I just do not like super resolution 2.1 upscaling quality. It does not look good. But if I do quality there, that will give us 92 FPS up to 184. And then you can turn on reflections. And that takes us down to 56 base frame rate, 114. But now the reflections are on, you'll be able to see the lights and stuff off the hood and the trunk. And I'll tell you right now, it does not feel like 51 FPS. This does not feel like 51 or 50. It feels so much smoother. Now there is more artifacting, so best case scenario, you put it to balance. Plus I'd get more frames if I wasn't streaming. Here we're at 53. Let's just go for performance. I'm hoping performance on FSR3 is a lot better. If I do performance with Intel XES, looks a lot better than FSR. But there we're getting our 70 FPS while I'm streaming. Oh.
CPD in pursuit of a suspect who just fled into Dogtown.
And I give zero shits. Back up to the city line, Portia. Sold outside.
Come on, Sarah. No point, let's roll.
Yeah. Oh, come on. It wasn't me. It was them. It was the van, man. Come on now. It wasn't me. Sir, are you honking at me? You're lucky. Get out the car. Oh my word, max tack is rough. I'm too weak. When you start Phantom Liberty, maybe I missed the setting or whatever. But I don't have any body strength. Now I have 5. Yeah, they didn't make you very strong. Well, regardless, instead of running at 67 FPS with ray tracing ray traced reflections, yo, we're running, instead of 69, we're getting almost 140. So, if nothing else, this will help a lot of people. I'd run it like this. If there's no changes, I'd still probably run it like this. But I'm thankful that they already said FSR3 will be implemented into Cyberpunk. I'm really tired of fighting the cold or something too.
Fuck off before I start screaming.
Ma'am, there's no need for that language. Thank you. Is this? It says we're still in combat with the people at the Barguest guards. Boy, oh boy. Alright, a very important side note. If you're trying to run Fluid Motion Frames, you really, really want to keep your maximum frame rate half of your monitor -2. I could notice that I turned this back off. So it's better to limit it to half, -1 or 2. Because before we were at 150, 160, and that was just too much. Like when I was turning, I could notice it tearing with the VSync. But yeah, this is better. This is good. This is smooth, actually. It's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I could live with this. Excuse me, coming through.
Out of my fucking way, now!
No can do. Fuck off. You! Got cyber wheels or something? Feet on the sidewalk, now.
Here we go.
What you got in the back?
The usual. Implant boxes, Zeta Tech. Yeah, where else? They come
Yeah, if you move like this motion, it feels like 120. If they just fix it up a little more, this is gonna be intense.
Fucking... What the... it's like... someone shoved my head in a place.
You're gonna be okay. Breathe deep. Count to 10. Recite a mantra. Whatever brings calm. Helps you stabilize. Your nervous system took a big hit. Broke down. Racing heart. Cold sweat. It'll pass.
You got no fucking idea, lady.
Actually, I do.
Right.
I know about the bomb ticking in your head. If I could disarm it now, I would in a heartbeat. You'll feel better any second now.
V, something stinks here. Think she's fucking with the relic. How in the...
All true, Johnny. But don't you fret. We're both safe.
Nah, fuck off.
Both of us on the biochip protocol at once can trigger shocks for V, like you just saw now. Gotta cut you off.
What
For your safety, for V's safety. Had to mute him for now. He hears you fine, just can't talk back.
You a construct? Like Johnny?
No, V. I'm a netrunner. Hopped on the Relic's cognitive protocol to dial in. I see and hear what you do. Just now, I'm on board Space Force One, sitting right across from Rosalind Myers, President of the new United States of America.
The president? Fuck. No, you're not joking.
Dead serious, yes. The plane's been hacked. Trajectory set for Night City. They'll bring us down to Dogtown soon. Our comms are down, most likely jammed. The Relic was my only option. Right now, you're our one contact on the ground.
How do I help? And how much time we got?
Too little to avoid landing in Dogtown. Likely enough to minimize losses, save some folks. That's where you come in, V. The President's life, her safety, that's your top priority. She'll survive the landing. Dogtown, not so sure. You'll need to get her out of the plane before anyone else does.
Nothing's for free, Songbird. We should talk biz. Can't know how much.
Consider this, an advance. Your Relic's crowded with clusters of corrupted data. I'm done with that. Making room for stuff that'll actually be handy.
Such as?
Some pre-Militech combat stuff. It's just lying around, gathering dust.
Thanks, I guess.
being charitable. Need you at your damn best. Now listen. What I gave you.
Attack! Alarm! Tank, for fuck's sake!
Well, the point of all this was to check out the fluid motion frame generation. Going through the cutscene, that looked
The
really
relic's
good.
crowded with clusters of corrupted data.
So
I'm done with that.
everything
Looking
looks
for stuff
good.
that'll actually be handy.
Such as?
Some pretty
The
military
Microstutter
stuff.
buck is
It's just
fixed,
lying around, gathering dust.
and I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go get some rest, everybody. GG.
Fucking gone?
Yeah, right there. Just going like that, that looks great. Alright, GG everybody.